Hey, what's going on YouTube? Dan Harkinz here today, and I am playing on Standoff with my Mark 48 Silence with Quick Draw and Team Deathmatch. And I'm generally just going to go over how I play Standoff, how I play Team Deathmatch, and if maybe that'll help you. For me, playing with a light machine gun means I can't always spend all the time running around and just shooting around corners. That's a role better filled by submachine guns and assault rifles, but I can't just sit in one place for the whole game and hope people may walk past my sight lines and I can kill them. So, using Quick Draw, I essentially just go around the map. I'm very mobile. I hold down a spot for a few seconds, and when I feel that I'm good and ready to move on to the next portion of the map, then I do so. Because light machine guns take forever to bring up, even with Quick Draw, essentially that is just to kind of help me in case I do get in a situation where an enemy just pops out of nowhere. It gives me somewhat of a chance, but it's not guaranteed to save my life. Now, when I play Team Deathmatch, I'm heavily reliant on the UAV. And I don't mean that in the sense that I'm trying to find enemies or know where their locations are, as much as I'd like to know where my teammates are. And knowing where my teammates are gives me a very good indicator of spawn locations, so I don't get stuck in a situation where I'm rocking people's faces and then blam, Bobby spawn behind you just comes down and shoots you right in the back of your head. Nothing is more frustrating than getting killed. Getting killed by people that spawned is very annoying. So I spend a lot of time trying to make, I guess what I would say, plans based on the positioning of my teammates. Now on Standoff, it's a pretty easy map to play. A lot of enemies would flock to this building here, and it seems like everyone's trying to fight for this building. I don't fight for it. I mostly use it as a route. A lot of people are on the top windows. I'll climb right up those cargo boxes, or it's actually crates, my bad. And I'll go in there and I'll just shoot people down the stairs, because people will camp in there, and it's very frustrating, especially if they're a shotgun user. They hide by the little railing there. They just shoot you, and you don't have much of a chance to fight back. So, going through that building and just kind of making like an oval-shaped route. That's kind of my path in this game. And if I see my teammates in the location for a pretty good time, I'll go there and watch the backs to make sure they don't get killed from enemies trying to flank them. Like right here, this guy, I guess he was just hiding there. He had to be dealt with. Now you can see my score streaks, they're not very high. I don't use high-end score streaks in Team Deathmatch. Mainly, it takes forever to get them, and with all the counters that they have in this game, it's just very sad to, say, get a VTOL or whatever, have it hacked and destroyed in mere seconds. It seems like a waste. But using UAV, Hunter Killer, and Guardian, I find that to be my best Team Deathmatch setup, and there's a few reasons why I use this setup. I play solo a lot. The Guardian helps cover my back, because in Team Deathmatch by yourself, don't expect your teammates to ever have your back, but the Guardian will have your back. It is a very good teammate. If I could replace all my teammates with Guardians, I probably would, but that would be considered overpowered. But they're very good at incapacitating enemies, getting them stunned and disoriented, and allowing me a chance to either reposition myself so I can get a shot on them and take them out. And there's a few times, I mean, it's a very easy streak to get, and you can set up a lot of these. You can potentially hold down a whole area by yourself, and that's what I love about it. With the UAV, that gives my teammates somewhat of an alertness of where enemies are. The Hunter Killer is not a major one that I like to use in this gameplay. It just didn't have counter UAV unlocked, but I mostly use counter UAV. Now I'll switch my kill streaks, depending on the enemy team, if I notice they're constantly getting shot down, I will just use, you know, RC cars, hunter killers, lightning strikes, and then maybe a little bit of a higher end. And I don't really use the VSAT because for some reason I haven't unlocked it permanently. Maybe I should do that. It's a very good streak, especially in team deathmatch, but that also doesn't always guarantee you a win. I just called in my first VSAT. I equipped it maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and my team just got decimated. I don't understand how it happened, since you can see the enemy arrows coming towards you, but it's what I like to call the reverse VSAT. Essentially, it brings all your teammates to the enemies and they get mowed down, thus allowing you to get very frustrated with the way your team plays. But this is how I play Standoff, and a little bit of how I played some team deathmatch. So in my next video, I'm gonna go over how I play slums, because that's just what I do. So you take care, YouTube. You have a wonderful night or morning.